Hi everybody, my name is Margot and I want to welcome you into my channel or my show. I hear people calling it their channel all the time and I want my own little channel. So my show, I want to call it my show, the Margot show, is about overcoming obstacles and still trying to be fabulous. I'm also reaching out to the people who are different in this world, who are not like the everyday. I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for this. I want to say soccer moms, because I'm only saying that because I wish I was like that. I wish I was the kind of woman that um, she worships her hubby and um, gives her kids juice boxes and everything is perfect. But I know that those women really don't exist and that underneath all of us are, you know, problem areas. But I don't know what else to call them. I just wish I was more, that I was different. But this program is about accepting you as you and stop wishing that you were somebody else. Okay, my nose is itching. I'm 39 and I hate it, and I'm gonna fight it. And I'm a Elizabeth Taylor Marilyn Monroe fan. I love vintage things and 1940s Hollywood and so much different things. But that's one thing that you would like to know maybe about me is I love old fashioned, old Hollywood stuff. Um, I grew up in Kentucky and I feel like I've lost a lot of my culture from back home because I don't fit in with um, my peers when I go home. Um, I moved to a more city like environment and I often just feel misplaced in the world. But even when I was in Kentucky, I felt like I didn't belong there. So I call myself a gypsy because I sort of just drift around in my thoughts about where I belong and stuff like that. So my first show is I want to talk about what it's been like to be um, not a thin girl. I don't really think that there's that many thin girls out there in the world anymore. There are, I'm sure, but I just want to talk to you about how would my life have been different if American society had embraced people of different sizes better. And I want to be here for teenage girls who are plus size, and I just want to be here for everybody because I know a lot of what you're going through. So, um, I go through periods of time where I'm like, okay, I'm going to be this way because all this dieting and stuff makes me feel like I'm defective. And you'll hear that word a lot with me. I hate feeling defective, and I've often felt defective. Um, so I think dieting, in a way, makes you feel even more desperate to, to stick to some kind of, um, like a diet sheet or Weight Watchers. And I praise God for Weight Watchers, and I'm going to try to get back on it and stick to it the best I can. But I'm just saying the whole thing is a vicious cycle because you will go from points of accepting yourself and then back to, oh my God, I'm chubby. I don't like this. I want to be a hot model. Then you go back to trying not to eat. Then you go back to eating too much, and it's the yo-yo back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I've lost 26 pounds. I was 297 pounds and 5'9". So I always said I could carry this, I could carry that, but no. So The last, I guess, 1 month, I haven't really been doing my Weight Watchers because of the vicious cycle had hit me again, and I was just like, I can't keep living like this. I can't keep um, counting points, and if I don't follow it, I'm feeling bad, and it's very hard. I mean, the whole thing is very hard. Being overweight is hard because can't you can't have the I don't know. I'm really confused if it's society that's made us think that or our body. For me, it's my body too, because sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, I'm panting here. I can't walk up the hill, but I also have a touch of asthma, so who knows? But anyway, what I'm saying is, I know what it's like to feel as if, am I supposed to be thin? Am I supposed to be some little model on the cover of Vogue? Or am I supposed to be some auntie in a muumuu gown? Well, what about a little bit of both? I mean, muumuu gowns are comfortable, right? So, I'm here and I'm just wanting to tell you girls that it's okay if you are chubby. You can find a beautiful point in you, okay? And I have met lots of men um, who say they like voluptuous. But I'm married right now. I don't know what's going to happen with that. And I get emails, sweet emails from guys saying you're really, you're pretty, you're okay. And that means a lot to me because in high school I didn't get anything. And I am mad. And I found somebody on Facebook that I was madly in love with in high school, sent him a gorgeous picture and said, I want you to know I always loved you. And there he was with his deer hunting trophies on the back of his wall. And there I was in my glamorous dress and my fake diamonds. And he didn't even bother to respond. But I don't want him anymore, so that's okay. So I know I was just rambling. I was just shooting out some thoughts, and nothing's really in form yet. But what I'm just saying is that um, I love myself, and I'm working on loving myself even more. And I guess that's why I'm here, is to talk to you girls, mostly girls, because I relate to you, and let you know that you should stop hating yourself. You should stop um, wearing just any kind of crap at home, just saying, I'm ugly. Why should I get dressed up? No, I wasted so many years in my 20s because I used to have a lot of female problems, and I used to be at home because of these problems. I had to have a hysterectomy, and I was very sick, and I was just sitting there waiting to get old, or waiting for something, I guess, waiting for my husband to come home every day. So I lost a lot of time. So after I had my hysterectomy at 34 or whatever, I really just like came out of the cocoon. And I want to tell you to put your makeup on, get dressed up. People's going to notice you. People's going to tell you you're pretty. And if they do that old, oh, if you just lose weight, just think. Just think something naughty in your head, like, and if only you get a personality, you know? So, anyway, that's my first video, and I hope it meant something to somebody. And I'm going to be back in a little bit. I'm going to talk to you about, what should I talk to you about? I'll think of something. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.